So can you tell us a little bit about the concept of the New Horizons Band and then what groups you're involved in?
Sure. Now, New Horizons was started by a professor in Rochester, New York. Roy Ernst is his name. And he had this idea that music shouldn't just be for the people who, music should be something that you could pick up at any time if you wanted to try something new.
At any age?
Exactly, at any age. So the New Horizons was started in Rochester, and since then it's sprouted up all over the world. And ours is one of the largest in Canada, that's for sure. And it's a concert band setting. That's all wind instruments and percussion instruments mainly, like a wind ensemble, for example. And there are some basses as well, but mostly wind and percussion. And it's people for all ages can join it now. Originally, it still is mostly retired folks that have time during the day because we do it in the morning.
Right.
So, or the afternoon on Wednesday afternoon.
And the thing is, you don't have to know how to read music, or is
No.
that preferable, or maybe you've never played. Like I used to play bass when I was in high school, but that was 5 years ago. And so I mean, I could come in and just start and get instruction and get
Yeah,
Yes.
what we have is what's called a green band, and it rehearses 2 days a week on Mondays and Thursdays.
He's the leader of that.
And I'm going to be conducting that this year. And what you do is you come in the first hour of the Monday, you get a private coaching session on your specific instrument. So if you want to learn clarinet, you have a person that is I was going to say virtuoso.
Expert.
An expert.
So is this
a teacher
another
on
member of the group, or
No, it's one of the sort of the staff.
Okay.
I would say.
There are 5 of us.
Yeah.
okay?
And so you would get a private lesson on clarinet. Well, not private, you're with all
Yeah,
the other
sure.
clarinet
Yeah,
players.
sure.
But
Yeah.
so just the clarinet, so you learn more about the specific instrument. Then the second hour, you join with all the other instruments, and you're a band.
Okay.
So you get a lot of private instruction, which
And
really
I think
helps.
in Peterborough at first, I think wasn't it Peter Ford who was
Yeah.
one of your teachers
Yeah,
at one time?
absolutely.
As you mentioned in the last show, he kind of was the one that
He started
spearheaded
it,
that
and,
at first, right?
He,
I think it was
he
2002.
gave us that first gig. Were you there in the first year?
Yep.
Yeah, we were both there when it started, and Peter gave us our first job there.
Yeah.
So we were very grateful for that because that's something unexpected. Like, oh my goodness, because I did not study conducting. Like I knew how to conduct. I knew the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 5. I could do all of it, but not expertly. Like I didn't study it in university with the way some people can.